So overall, what we have to be careful of is the 6th spell card, the last non-spell, and the 8th spell card. Those are the 3 things that we gotta be careful about. And obviously in my case, I also have to be careful about the 1st spell card. That being said, that doesn't mean that we have to sleep in any of the other spell cards, right? You know, it's all about being focused all the time. Even if the, you know, if the 2nd spell card of Moko, which is, you know, the Phoenix one, even if that one is incredibly easy, if you are not paying attention like I did on one of my runs, you're gonna die. Like, that's incredibly possible. If you're just distracted, you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're probably gonna die. No matter how easy the spell card is. But you know, Moko is one of those bosses that it's only scary if you don't practice it. If you go to spell practice, and thankfully this game has it, the only classic Touhou game that has a spell practice, if you go to spell practice here, you shouldn't have a problem with Moko at all. And in fact, those spell cards that might give you trouble if you're not interested in doing a no bomb and you're just interested in clearing this, you know, just bomb. Like on Fujiwara Volcano, for example, you don't have to capture it. Just bomb if you don't want to deal with that. But yeah, considering, you know, there is something that a lot of people usually sleep on in this extra stage. It's the amount of resources that you get. If I'm not mistaken, you get either 6 or 7 lives total. That's a lot more resources than most extra stages give you. So you gotta make use of that. I mean, it doesn't give you 7. I'm just like, you can get 7 in the sense that you can have 7 in stock. I think it gives you 5. So if you add it to the 2 that you have initially, it adds up to 7. But yeah, that's a lot. Let's not forget that, you know, again, if you're not interested in no bomb, you have a lot of bombs at your disposal. So that's the reason why when people ask me who is the easiest extra boss, the first boss that comes to my mind after Suwako is Moko. Sure, it might look hard now that I'm doing a no bomb, but if you play normally, this is not hard at all. So you know, that's the Gabi advice of the day. If you really want to get your first extra clear and you can't decide which boss fight you want to go with, well, go with Saki. Nah, but in all honesty, well, Saki is obviously easier, but I mean, this one also counts. You know, that sounded a little bit anticlimactic, but yeah. Obviously, if you want a really easy extra clear, just go against Saki on Touhou 17. But this one also counts. Run, yeah, run works too. Run works too. But Saki is way easier than run. Hey Teffer, how is it going? I'm continuing my quote-unquote adventure from yesterday. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. Am I gonna beat this? Maybe. But it's impossible to know. One thing is for certain though, this game is sick. This game is, you know, not oftentimes I use this expression, but you can say that this game, when it comes to Touhou, it's definitely la creme de la creme. Ravi probably likes that expression, since he is French and everything. So yeah. Remember everyone that is not familiar with Touhou, if you wanna play a good Touhou game for your first Touhou game, it's this one. It's this one. Play this one. You don't have to look any further than this one. This is the one, the chosen one. A lot of people are gonna tell you to start with SIDS, but you know, I disagree. Not because SIDS is a bad game. In fact, SIDS is pretty up there in the list of my favorite Touhou games, but you know, it can be pretty frustrating to play if you're a new player. So I definitely will go with this one. This one, you can't go wrong with this one. You just can't go wrong with this one. It's like the de facto game for when someone asks you what's a good ass Touhou game. This one. You don't need to look any further than that. Sadly, well, there is a sad part about this game, and that it's not available to legally buy. Well, I mean, I still don't think buying it from resellers counts as legally buying it. But you know, you can't really buy this anymore, so sadly there's no way to support the creator with this game. But, you know, if you really care about supporting the creator, get 16 or 17. One of those. Those are available on Steam, and you can support the creator that way. They are pretty novice-friendly games as well, and they are pretty good too. Especially 17. 17 is definitely a good one to start with. And 17, you know, it's honestly a game that I kinda wanna play again, I mean, right? I second that. Oh, is it going Deus? Yeah, I know. Well, at least I dodged that non-spell. Can you believe that? Well, I can. I don't know if you can. Wow, and I've been able to get up here just like that, huh? Nice. So here... go. Oh, never mind. The previous non-spell was not the one that was the tough one. Haha, oops. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, well, that's a problem. Well, I mean, it's not a problem in the sense that it's not the end of the world. Sadly, this non-spell right here. This non-spell, dude. How am I supposed to dodge this shit? I don't even understand how people can consistently dodge that non-spell. How do you do it? How do you even dodge that? Jesus Christ. Well, we got the Fujiwara dream. Alright. Now we're gonna get possessed by a phoenix. A phoenix. Oh, this spell card is not gonna be as free as I thought, because we're using a human. A human that can actually get hit by those spirits. Oh, well, this is gonna fucking suck. This is actually gonna fucking suck. I forgot about that detail. You know, I completely forgot about that detail. Of course, it's Marisa. You can go through those spirits, I'm pretty sure. You just can't. Man. How did I forget about such a detail? Well, that's fine. Will be worse. Well, I think, right? I'm pretty sure if you were Rainbow that wouldn't have been a problem because that's a passive of hers. I think that with Marisa or any other human, you get hit by that and you die. Man, how can I forget about such an important detail? That's... Well, I guess I never played the extra stage with a solo human character here. I think that I either always use a team or a solo yokai. Don't really remember playing this with a human before. Well, that's a problem. Speaking of problems. Gotcha! So that's the no bomb. There is still this spell card, but this spell card is optional. You can dodge it if you want to. If you don't want to, well, you don't. I'm gonna try, but it's a pretty hard spell card to dodge, especially with a character like Marisa. Damn. I at least expect it to last a little bit longer. Well, there you go. That's the Moko no bomb with Marisa solo. Yeah, don't mind Alice there. She's just observing. She was watching like this from the back of the bamboo forest. We're like, damn, pretty interesting fight, Marisa. You want some help? But Marisa was stubborn. Hey, Semu Games, how is it going? Yeah, poor Moko. Well, that's fine. She can die. She's literally immortal. Don't feel too bad about her. Well, she still feels pain though. 13, 14, 15 are on Steam too, plus some more. Yeah, those are also on Steam, though I don't really recommend any of those to start with. But you know, yeah, you can still start with those if you feel like them. I have to back up my saves again. I don't know how many times I backed up my saves from Touhou 8. It has such a small amount